right. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're here and we're ready to go. We're live here at AT&T for part two. Now, this is the first time we've done something on location in the blazing Texas heat. So it has wreaked havoc on our tech. But we're back and we're here. So thank you guys for joining in right now. Take a moment and share this right now. We've got good stuff. Our first interview was fire this morning. We had Pastor Dobbins from the Potter's House, and he was here with us. And got Tristan here with me, director of Elite Men's Ministry in Dallas, Texas, all over the world, the Promise Keeper ambassador for the southern region. He is doing a great job all over Texas, Colorado, New Mexico, all these places. So Tristan has had a heart to come live. One location, he said, let's do a pregame show.
Yeah.
Right, that's what we're doing right here. So, hey, if the athletes can do it, the commentators can do it, we can do it because we've got some comments. Come on.
Yeah.
And right behind us, AT&T Stadium. In just a few hours, 80,000 men are going to gather together to give God praise, to sing unto the Lord, to hear great ministry. We just were talking with one of the leaders, and he was on his way to the airport to pick up none other than the good Reverend Dr. Pastor Tommy Barnett.
Yeah.
I mean, Tommy Barnett's flying in from Phoenix to be a part of this. There are great men and women of God coming from all over, celebrities, people, town, politicians, people coming to this, and it's going to be important. And I encourage you, if you haven't, sign up for the simulcast, go to a place where you can watch it. If you're here anywhere near Dallas area, get here tonight at doors open at 4:30. It's going to be amazing. And then tomorrow morning and afternoon, you don't want to miss it. But Tristan, we're blessed today.
Yes, we are.
We have Brother Jimenez Bailey here, right here with us live and
Houston,
in the spirit.
Texas in the house.
From Houston, Texas. And tell us a little bit, you've been ministering to men, you've been ministering to people for years. Tell us a little bit about your journey on how God called you to just pour into the life of men.
Well, first, thank you for having me. I'm right up the street. I call it in Houston, Texas here.
That's right.
And I'm not a Cowboys fan, but I'm a strictly fan. I would step into the ATT Stadium around people with Jesus. So that's why I'm here today.
All right.
And so thank you guys for having me. I'm a servant. I'm a servant leader, first and foremost. And God has placed on my heart to just reach every man. I'm just stepping out of the quick mission to reach the lost. My purpose is to reach every man. I think we're promised to just be 80,000 men. I want to touch you now. I'm here this weekend. You touched as well. And so I'm just excited about this. I forget to get
That's awesome. You know, I think one of the things a lot of you that are watching this broadcast here at AT&T, they're searching for purpose. They're searching for opportunity. Now, that sounds like God was really able to take what you've been doing in the secular world and turn around for his use. Right here, this is a living witness of a man who knows what that turnaround is like. So you need to reach out to a brother and talk. This guy right here can tell you what that's all about.
The information's right at the bottom of the screen right there.
My journey is very close to similar to the church father.
ready to go on the football field, and he's ready to have fun. But both of those guys are leaders. Both of those guys are ready to lead people on and off the field. And I thank God for your leadership, not only in our church, but here we're seeing all over this region that you're overseeing, and really nationally here all over the world. And just talk for a minute about what God put on your heart to sharpen other men.
Yeah, wow, that's quite the question. I think, when I first started thinking about ministry, I started thinking about the power of the decision that can be made. And in particular, my father, who's fortunate to be with me here today, he made a decision back, I think, when I was a kid, probably 1981, 1882, somewhere in that time frame. He made a decision to relocate our family from Chicago, Illinois, to Denver, Colorado. Now, just think about that. This is a guy who, at the time, was in junior college, trying to figure it out, figuring out his purpose, had met this beautiful lady that I now call Mom, and decided he was going to get married and start over. Well, I thought, wow, what a powerful decision for him to decide that at this time in his life. And for those of us that have been to the Illinois area, in Chicago, love Chicago, Chicago's got love our city. Sometimes you're a product of your environment in that city. And my father, whatever decision was on his heart, not to be a product of the city he was living in. And in particular, my grandfather, who I haven't met yet, was an alcoholic. So unfortunately, he died from alcoholism. Just really got involved with that. My father said he saw that in the hospital and said, I don't want to be like that. Brought his life to Christ, made the decision, and that changed the trajectory of my entire family. And so that's why I'm here, really, physically, naturally. But then when it comes to men's ministry, I just always think about how powerful that decision was. If I could be a part of something that would help other men and their sons or young men make that decision, they can alter the course of their life. And I think God does that through countless stories in the Bible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, so good. So I love that. And we can see we haven't made all the right choices. We've all made mistakes, but we thank God that He gives us a second chance. He's the God of a do-over. Come on, that He lets us, picks us up right where we are and causes us to start again. Why? Because we serve an extraordinary God, right? Come on, and He makes us an extraordinary man. And that sounds great. And go ahead. That's the title of the best-selling book.
So there's this awesome book out there that we're going to recommend you guys read, but it's right here. It's by Brother Bailey himself. It's called An Ordinary Man with an Extraordinary God. You obviously got this from the Lord. You wrote it. It's about your life. Tell us more. Help us dive into the book a little bit. What's the book about and what inspired you to write it?
The book is really my journey from being what I would call a social believer, right, where my life was happening. But maybe not even happening. We grow up sometimes, we think this was in God, and we think, say we have these things going on in the church, but my life is upside down. Maybe more. And so through those tests, through those trials, through two marriages, two divorces, through crying all over the matter rapidly because I was chasing freedom, God loved me so much, right? When I see my father, God was so sometimes we say my father was my head, right? I was loved by the Spirit. And I remember that night he said, I'm so
Now, I know when you were writing this book, behind every great man, there is a great woman. Some call her mom. For some of us that are married, we call her wife. Whatever the case may be, I know Pastor Israel's probably watching, or she will watch at some point. So it could be boss too. But tell us about your wonderful wife and how she was able to really get behind you as you were either writing this or getting to the point of writing it. Yeah.
That's a wonderful story. Lady Erica was my fiance at the time. I sometimes when we do these comments about the mention.
Yeah.
So hey, I'm going to tell her that lady. And out here for talking about what's happening in this book. Everybody, I'm working on it, waiting to God to tell me it's me. She was like, I thought she was 2 years ago. So she was
10, 20 years, and all you do is talk church. You get around and talk about sports, you talk about the job, you talk about all these things just to be surface. But we never get deep down, and it didn't carry us. That's one of the great things about honesty. And it really brought up years ago accountability. Came up, and it really came up where people were saying, I want to be accountable to somebody. I want to be able to lift my hair down. I want to be able to not carry this, not wear this, not put on this face, but I want to be able to walk up to someone that I can trust and say, help, I'm going through something. I say it all the time. If you don't have 3 men in your contact list that with one show of text or phone call could ruin your life, you're living wrong. Come on. You've got to have somebody that you can say, I can be vulnerable with, I can bare my soul with, I'm going through something, I can't even talk to my wife about it, I can't even talk to, I just need somebody, because if you do that, you're going eventually to erupt. You have to say, there's so many men that are just throwing in the towel. 2 years ago, there were 11 pastors, senior pastors of churches that took their own lives, more than half of them on the church property. We're living, movie stars, Robin Williams, great, awesome. You look at their lives and you think they've got everything together, everything's going good for them, but on the inside they're crumbling. And I just feel in my spirit that there's some men watching that you're on the verge of giving up. You're on the verge of saying, I want to throw in the towel. I don't know what to do. I don't know who I can talk to, but I've got good news for you. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 6, it says, therefore we do not lose heart. Though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly, somebody say inwardly, we're being renewed day by day. And if you find those men, if you find that time, if you find that strength on the inside, and I think that's what your book is, it's like saying, I'm bearing my soul, but I was going one way, but I found there was a God on the inside of me that strengthened me and renewed. Renew means to make new again. Somebody needs to hear that. You feel like I've wasted my life, I've wasted my time, but God can renew you, make you new again. He can take what's been broken, what's been hurt, and heal it and start it again.
Amen. I love that. And what's so amazing about Proverbs people that we get to be together like love, like we need one another.
Yes.
I know Pastor mentioned earlier, iron sharpens iron. That really is true. If you're in a relationship, God has to call you like it's very lonely at times, but it really can be, because it's different. I'm hoping that you'll be patient with me and just not screaming. I'm hoping that connect with us in bed as partners and brothers in Christ. And yeah.
I love the excitement, and you can feel it. I mean, I was making a comment here before the segment that when I stepped foot here in Dallas, Texas, we got off the airplane, the energy in this atmosphere was different. Now, I'm not saying that where you live, there's no good energy. Don't misunderstand me. But when you get around other men and you recognize that you need each other and that it is a relational thing, not any weirdness. We're not talking about any of that, but just the energy that God can provide simply when you're around another man or another brother who's in the same situation you are, has a family like you. It's contagious. It really is. I mean, he's so excited. I think I'm ready to jump in and play the game myself here. You know, hopefully they'll draft me someday. No, I'm teasing. I'm past those days. But where I'm going with this, guys, is that the energy is contagious. So if you don't have an opportunity to be here, get to a church locally in your area, watch a simulcast. Get the recording maybe later on when this is over. Watch it with your wife. Watch it with your kids. Watch it with your family. We need men of God just like men of God need us. I'm asking you, and I'm imploring you, brothers, to please join us. Not so much join us here if you can't be here. We understand circumstantial situations. We were talking about timing earlier with the pandemic, but I want everybody to understand the timing of this. I'm going to ask you here in just a second, but the timing of this event is very special. This is going to be the largest gathering in the world since the pandemic. Now understand something here. When you read the Bible, when you think about all the accounts of God in the Scripture, circumstances weren't ideal for a revival, but somehow, some way, when God found the faith of one man, it changed the trajectory of the world. And in our ministry, we're kind of fashioned after the story of Gideon. Gideon felt alone. He didn't have relationships. He told the Lord, hey, I'm the least of my tribe. I'm the least of them. He gave God every excuse in the book. The first thing that the Lord told him was, that mighty man of valor. So isn't that interesting how God sees you in a different light, but we see ourselves like you said, we're alone, we can't let down our hair, we can't call anybody. God can meet you right where you're at. And I'm going to be quiet here because I feel like preaching just a minute, but tell us about, just the timing of this. What's your thoughts on the timing? What are you going to get out of this event? You personally, and what do you think you're going to get out of this?
I think the timing is amazing. It can be better things. Even though we're all coming out of the pandemic, I think it's a great time to be able to come together and touch each other and hug and embrace and pray with one another. What I'm hoping for is that this will come to be renewed, it will be restored, that marriage will be rejoiced for, that children will be and the world will be used. I'm hoping for the life that we men and lead together on the
finals or watching the preseason training camp for the NFL, and I love that stuff like the next guy. But this is all about Jesus. It always has been, always will be. So we're just excited to bring this to you guys live through the camera. And if you're watching, like Pastor Eric said earlier, please share it. When we're done, please share it with somebody you know. And that could just be that tip of the spear you're talking about to lead somebody into Christ. Pastor Eric, go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's so good, so good. And we're getting ready to head across the street and begin to greet men as they come in, begin to pray for them, love on them. If you need prayer, just look at the information on the bottom of the screen there. Send that in. We'll get Brother Jimenez together. We'll have him pray, Pastor Dobbin. We'll pray, and we'll believe God for breakthrough in your life. And Pastor Jimenez, if you would just look into that camera and speak a word over those that you just talked about. watching and they're saying, I'm at the end of my rope. I'm ready to give in. I'm ready to give up. But it may be just the right person that you're married to. And I want you to just look in there as we get ready to close. And if you have a need, you can text it in, you can call it in, you can email it right there. The information is at the bottom of the screen. We'll make sure we get it to these men of God. But I want you, as we close, to do that. And again, they can go to promisekeepers.org and they can sign up right there and they can get information about how to come. If you're close, get a ticket and get on here.
Still got time.
That's right. If you're not and you want to host something, there's an area where you can find out an area locally close to you where you can go and watch it with other men and experience the same spirit that's going to be here. So do that right now. Just go ahead and take us out and pray and send a word.
Heavenly Father, we come before you right now with praise and thanksgiving. We thank you for victory.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
It's what that we come together right now in your sons. It's what that we come together right now in Jesus right now. Lord God, I pray right now for that man. I pray right now for that healing and restoration in the body. I pray right now for that you can pour your presence right now. I pray, Father, that you pour your love right now. So, Father God, as you call us, get away from this. I just want you to touch them in his heart right now. Father God, you already know what the circumstances are. You already know the tears you're going to cry. Right now, Father God, we thank you, Father God, for your salvation. We thank you for bringing the children and writers in brothers' lives right now. We thank you, Father God, for health, for life, and strength. We thank you, Father God, for financial prosperity and health and restoration of restoration of themselves. Jesus, and Father God, we thank you now that we begin a new chapter that you have in your brother's life right now. Father God, he's called out to you and told you to say yes. So, brothers, right now, I just want you to extend your arms toward our Father, right? Receive this embrace, that embrace that family. We thank you right now. We're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to the testimonies that will come forth and that will be released in ways, oh God, that will be in your life. So, Father, we just thank you right now. Thank you for this season. We pray right now, Father God, as we decrease, that you may increase. Father, we pray our words be your words, and our thoughts be your thoughts, and our actions be your actions. Holy Spirit, have your way to speak us and in the lives of our ministers and our leaders. So, Heavenly Father, we give you all the praise, all the glory and all the thanksgiving. For we see the church of God. Jesus, the word says that two or more gather together. Yes. You came in this life. So we thank you, Holy Spirit, for being with us right now. Father, your word says you will never leave us nor forsake us. And we thank you for always being with us. We give you all the praise, all the glory, honor, and thanksgiving. We stay the church together. We say, Jesus, amen. Amen. And if I may add one last thing for the brothers, after this is over. Brothers, I know we talked about the book earlier. Whatever platform that you're on, if you would just type in Brother Jim's book, please, and make sure we get that information. I want to make sure I can get everyone who puts Brother Jim's book and the address information where they can reach you, so I can send you a book that's just a blessing for you, to bless you. But I'd love to be able to do just a quick book to
Brother Jim.
and make sure we get that contact information, send you a book, and just be blessed. Be encouraged. Brother, God bless you, and we're going to have an amazing time with God.
Awesome. Thank you. We love you. We appreciate you being here. You answered the call. I called. I know we were just sharing before the segment how I was just so nervous to call, because when you're a young leader, you know, it's kind of like David, right? You know, your brothers tell you, oh, you're supposed to be tending the sheep, or you should be, you know, doing the usher board and all that stuff. But I stepped out on faith, gave you a call, and you're here. Praise God. And we just want to thank Pastor Eric too for just. I mean, I haven't seen anybody work harder than this guy. I mean, outside of our pastor, Pastor Bagwell, who we want to say hi to, Pastor. We hope you're doing well. God bless you. We look forward to seeing you Sunday, and we'll be ready for the word that you have. I just want to thank you for your heart and just understanding the ideas, understanding me when I'm running fast, and being here for this broadcast, and really being in a situation where we can have AT&T Stadium. Like, are you kidding me? Who does that, right? But anyway, just love you and appreciate you, and Pastor April. It's well. I want to shout out to my wonderful wife here who's with me outside. She'll watch this later, but she's with the kids and the grandparents. So, honey, I love you. Thank you very much for just allowing me to answer the call of God, and I try to cover you and our family. And Lady Erica as well. She's probably going to be watching. Thank you for allowing this wonderful man of God that you married to come and be with us and have kind of a guys weekend. So we love and appreciate you, and thank you for that. But I'll just end, Pastor Eric, by saying we love to give gifts in our men's ministry. So we have a couple gifts for you. We wanted to give you an official men's ministry polo, and you can always come connect with the brothers. Oh yeah, absolutely. And the Promise Keepers Ministry, for Father's Day, we had a great segment where we were fortunate to be able to give some free books, just like you're doing, where this is called the 5 Minutes Protected. If you like sports, there's certain coaches in here. If you're on the football team, George Bush, our former president's in here. Tom Landry, a lot of guys are in here. So read it, check it out. We'll give this to you, Brother Bailey. Thank you.
For you that are watching in Florida, El Dorado, Ohio, you guys that are watching in Colorado, Texas, God bless you guys. We thank you. Our brother in Pakistan, God bless you.
Yes, God bless you.
I tell you what, the information is at the bottom of your screen at jimenezbailey.com. You can go there and just let them know that you wanted a copy of Brother Jim's book and get that too. God bless you guys. We love you. And we'll see you later. We're getting ready to go over there and enjoy Promise Keepers
Game time. Join us if you
want. Until I see you again, remember, we're growing together in faith
as a family.
God bless you.